Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you? How's everything? Today the lesson is 10.3. Multiply a fraction by a whole number. Use simples. It's the same or very close to the lesson before. Okay, let's watch this video learning animation video to understand more, and then we will solve some questions in the book.
When can you use the product of a fraction and a whole number to solve a problem? Think about this question during the lesson. Stanley makes ice cream sundaes. Today, Stanley made 2 ice cream sundaes. How much ice cream did Stanley use? Find 2 times 3/4. Stanley made 2 sundaes. How much ice cream did he use to make each sundae? He used 3/4 pint in each sundae. You need to find how much ice cream Stanley used. What units will you use for the solution? Use pints for the solution. You can use structure when multiplying a fraction and a whole number. Here is one way to solve the problem. 3/4 is 3 copies of 1/4. How can you write 3 copies of 1/4 using multiplication? Select your answer.
So 3 copies of 1/4 means 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, which is how many times 1/4 repeated? 3 times. That's why 3 times 1/4 will be the answer.
You can write 3 times 1/4. What does the associative property of multiplication allow you to do?
As we took before about the properties of multiplication, and one of them is associative property of multiplication. The associative property of multiplication, we can change the grouping of a number, the parentheses. These parentheses we can put it between 2 and 3. So just changing the group of numbers.
It allows you to change the grouping when multiplying numbers together. So you can write 2 times open parenthesis 3 times 1/4 close parenthesis as open parenthesis 2 times 3 close parenthesis times 1/4. 2 times 3 equals 6. Now multiply the whole number and the numerator. 6 times 1 equals 6. 2 times 3/4 equals 6/4, which is 4/4 plus 2/4, or 1 2/4. Here is another way to solve the problem. Multiply the whole number and the numerator. Why can you multiply the whole number 2 by the numerator 3?
This is the second way, other than the associative property. This is another way. So 2 times 3/4, we will multiply the whole number by the numerator only. The denominator will be the same, which is the 4. So 2 times 3 give me 6, 6/4.
2 groups with 3 1/4 in each group. How can you write 2 groups of 3 of something using multiplication?
So 3/4, which is 3 groups of 1/4. So 3 groups of 1/4 is 3/4. Then 2 times 3/4, which is 2 times the numerator 3. The denominator will be the same, 2 times 3, which is 6/4.
You can write 2 groups of 3 as 2 times 3. So there are 2 times 3 equals 6 1/4 in all. 2 times 3/4 equals 6/4, or 1 2/4. Stanley used 1 2/4 pints of ice cream to make 2 sundaes. Now you know how to use the product of a fraction and a whole number to solve a problem.
Great job!
Okay, here how he got to 1, 2 over 4. So 6 over 4, let's write it here. 6 over 4, which is equal to, decompose 4 over 4 plus, how much we still have to make it as a 6? 2 over 4. So as we know, 4 over 4, which is equal to 1, 2 over 4. This is how he got 1, 2 over 4. Page 557. We have here some questions. Let's solve number 1. Sarah has 1 over 2 of a granola bar. Her friend has 5 times as many granola bars. How many granola bars does Sarah's friend have? Does Sarah's friend have? So here, we have question number 1. Let's solve it. So Sarah's friend has 5 times as Sarah. Sarah has 1 over 2. It means 5 times 1 over 2, which is equal to 5 over 2. Okay, 5 over 2, which is, we can, because the numerator is more here, we can decompose it into 2 over 2 plus 2 over 2. This gives me 4. Another plus 1 over 2. This I will have 2 over 2, which is 1, and another 2 over 2, which is another 1. So 1 plus 1 equal 2, plus half 2 and a half, which is equal to 2, 1 over 2. 2, 1 over 2. Okay, let's move to question number 3. 8 times 1 over 2, which is, I will multiply then the whole number by the numerator, will give me 8 over 2. As we know, and as I told you before, that this fraction is divide also. So 8 over 2, which is 8 divide 2. So if I do not know the answer of the division, I can use the decompose. So 8 divide 2 equal to 4. So equals to 4. Question number 5. Calculate the amount of medicine taken in 10 days. If the dose is 3 over 4 fluid ounce per day. So each day is 3 over 4 ounces. So, or 3 over 4 ounce. So for 10 days, 10 times 10 times 3 over 4. Okay, 10 times 3 over 4 will give me 30 over 4. 30 over 4, it's the 30 is more than the 4, the numerator is more. So either I can divide or I can decompose. So here, because if I want to decompose, it will take a lot of space, because I will start doing 4 over 4 plus 4 over 4 plus 4 over 4. Okay, how many 4 give me 30? How many 4 give me 30 or less? Let's see. 4 times 5, 20. I need more. 4 times 7, 28. So 4 times 8, 32. But I don't want 32. I want 30 or less. So 4 times 7 is the best. So I will have 7 will give me 28. So I will still have 2 more. So I will still have 2 over 4. Okay, let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. Question number, let's solve some of them. Let's solve question number 7. Okay, 4 times 1 over 3 will give me 4 over 4 over 3. 4 over 3, as we know, it is 3 over 3 plus 1 over 3. It will give me, we can decompose it, 3 over 3 will give me 3 over 3 plus 1 over 3 equal to 1 over 3. Okay, sorry for this writing, but okay, 4 over 3, which is equal to 3 over 3 plus 1 over 3. 3 over 3, which is 1. So 1 as a whole number and a fraction 1 over 3. Let's move to question, next page. Okay, I will solve one more question here to make sure that you understand everything. Let's solve question number 12. 5 times 7 over 8. 7 over 8. 5 times 7, which equal to 35 over 8. Okay, now the numerator is more, so what should I do? I will decompose, or I will think 8 times, I will think 8 times how much give me 35 or less. So 8, as I know, 8 times 4 give me 32. So 8 times 5 give me 40. No, I want 35 or less. So 8 times 4 give me 32. So 4. How much we still have? 32 till 35. We still have 3. So 4, 3 over 8. Now let's move to next page to solve some. I will solve question number 24. Scene is making picture frames. Each frame uses 405 yards of wood. What is the total length of wood Scene will need to make 12 frames? Use each of the numbers from the books once to complete and solve the equation. 12 times 4 over 5 will give me 12 will give me 12, 1 here and 2 here. So I used 1 and 2. 12 times 4, let's try here, 12 times 4. So I will multiply and I will put the 4 under the ones. 4 times 2, 8, and 4 times 1, 4. Okay, will give me 48. 48. So 48 or 9, because now I will think 5 times what give me 48 or less. 5 times 9 give me 45, which is the best. So 45. How much I will still have till 48? 3, which is this. Okay.